Hi, thanks for coming in today. So you're from the cruise ship, right? Okay, wonderful. Well, I have a olive and cheese tasting set up for you today. Does that sound good? Great, okay. Well, we'll be tasting a variety of different types of cheeses and olives, primarily Greek ones since we are in Greece right now. Now, are there any particular cheeses that you kind of have an aversion to, you don't particularly care for? No, you just kind of want to try new things? Okay, well that's great. That's what I'm here for. So what I'll have you do is I'll have you take a seat, and then we'll kind of start going over the cheeses first, and then we'll dive right into the olives, okay? Great. Alright, the first type of cheese I'm going to be showing you is probably the most notable Greek cheese. It's feta cheese. And this particular cheese actually dates back several hundreds of years, if not thousands of years, back to the Homeric ages. And it's essentially a white soft cheese. It's been ripened and kept in a brine for at least 2 months. Yeah, and then it's sold in stores here. And it's a main staple of the Greek diet in a number of homes. So it's quite popular here and around the world. Yeah. Yeah, you're more than welcome to try any of the cheeses that I'll be showing you today. Just go ahead and have a nibble of them, okay? Great. And you can always go back to ones that you are particularly fond of. Okay, this next one here is called Kanzaki of Limnos, and this is another traditional Greek cheese, and it's actually produced from ewe's milk, though sometimes they do use small quantities of goat's milk in it. Our particular variety has just a bit of goat's milk. Yes, this is most often served as either as a table cheese or in Greek salad, and if they do serve it as a cheese pastry, then they will often fry it or shallow fry it, and that's absolutely delicious. All of the cheeses that I'll be providing for you here are just kind of in their most natural form so that you can really get a sense for them and really taste their undertones and such. This next one here is called Madurai, and it's a whey cheese, and you'll typically find this in the central and western areas of Macedonia and in Thessalia. And this again is from ewe or goat's milk, or a mixture. Ours is a mixture of both. And a lot of the times you'll find it's also a combination of cream as well. They'll put a little bit of cream in the cheese itself, and this is absolutely fantastic if you're going to be serving it on salads or even on crackers or bread, and it has quite a unique taste and texture. Okay, this next one here is Formali of Parnassos, and this is more of a hard cheese. It has a rich flavor, and it's typically served as a table cheese, so as a snack or before or after meals, and it's usually aged for about 3 months. And this is yet another cheese where you can shallow fry it in order to make kind of a cheese pastry out of it, and that's absolutely delicious as well. Yes, this is actually originally from the Aracova region, which is at the foot of the Parnassos Mountains, hence the name of the cheese, yeah. Okay. This next cheese is called Caceri, and it's kind of more of a pasta filata type of cheese. And this is made with a mixture of goat's milk and ewe's milk, but primarily goat's. And it's normally served in areas of Macedonia, Visalia and the Mutilini Islands. And it's considered to be more of a semi-hard cheese, and it's often used as a table cheese as well, but then also in preparation of pizzas, so it's absolutely delectable on different types of pizzas that are served here. This last cheese I'm going to show you is called Kopanisti, and this is typically used as more of a cheese pastry and with snacks. It's wonderful with wines, and yeah, it has more of a soft texture, but it's very intensely salty, so you'll want to be careful what you serve it with. So I typically don't serve it with anything that has a high salt content, such as ham or fish. I just typically serve it maybe on a salad or as a snack cheese, definitely. Okay. Now, did you particularly care for any of these cheeses? Okay, great. Yeah, that's my favorite as well. Okay, so we'll go ahead and move on to the olive portion of the tasting now. Are you ready? Okay, great. Now, when it comes to olives, I'm just going to be showing you the 3 most popular type of olives that we have here. But they are prepared in different ways, so yes, I'll allow for you to taste the different olives in different sorts of sauces and such, or liquids. For instance, this particular olive, the first one I'm going to show you is the Kalamata, and we prepare it in 2 different ways here. It's in the normal olive oil that you'll find, which is absolutely delightful, and we also serve it in olive oil with a bit of garlic, red bell pepper, and anchovies. So yeah, I'll let you try both if you like. And the Kalamata is absolutely delectable if you serve it on salads or just a simple snack accompanied with some wine and cheese. It's delightful. Yeah, this is actually the most popular type of olive here, and it's known throughout the world. You can buy it at a variety of establishments all around the globe. Yes, they have a high oil content, and they're processed quite like black olives, given that their skin is thin and more elastic. And when they're allowed to mature, they take on this intense black color. So they're not only pleasing to the palate, they're visually appealing too. Okay, this next one here, we have it's the Shal Kadiki. That one's always a bit of a tongue twister for me. This is probably the 3rd most popular type of olive that we have here. It's generally a table olive, so you would just serve it during meals or before or after meals. More of an appetizer. And you'll notice, if we pop it open here, the pit is slightly curved, and the flesh has a very smooth, oily texture. Yes, these are often very much like Spanish-style green olives. So, yes, they are wonderful. And we prepare this with either just normal olive oil or olive oil and garlic and a bit of Italian herbs, so oregano and that sort of thing. Yeah. Okay. This next one is conservolia. Yeah, conservolia. And it is it's in a variety available in a variety of different colors and textures. You'll find a blonde olive, which has a reddish black color, with kind of a blonde shade on the outside. Then you have the black olives that are more violet black, deep violet in color. And then you'll find the green olives, which are usually produced as more of a Spanish style green olive. And we have a wide assortment of conservioli olives here. And the most popular is just the one that's simply made with the olive oil and brine, and they're allowed to age for quite some time. And then we jar them here right on the premises and serve them to our guests during tastings. Did you have a particular favorite out of these 3 types of olives? Yes. Yeah, the Kalamata is absolutely delightful. I agree with you. Okay, well, as part of your tasting session, you get to take a free jar home, so which one would you like? Kalamata? Okay. Also, I'll go ahead and wrap up your cheese for you, and you can take that back to the cruise ship with you as well, alright? Okay, well, it's been a pleasure meeting you, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your vacation. Okay, take care.